This movie will shock you. Someone online got hold of the date that the Ripple VC hearing will end for good. This isn't just a guess or a rumor. It comes straight from Ripple's CEO and has been proven. Of course, when the trial time is over, the price of XRP will go up, could hit all-time highs. It could even go as high as $2,953.00. Watch the whole video to find out why the legal battle between Ripple and the SEC ended after years of tension in the courtroom, uncertainty and rumors in the community. As the long-awaited end of the case draws near, crypto fans, law experts, and people who work with XRP are all keeping a close eye on what could be the last move in a case that changed the way people in the US talk about how to regulate digital assets. New tweets have made people even more excited. According to CryptoBee, the SACA Ripple had agreed to settle the XRP case. The appeal has been put on hold until the commission gives its okay. Since then, Ripple said the case between them and the SAC had been thrown out. The most important thing right now is the due date of April 16th, which CryptoGeek tweeted about. The settlement in Sakwe's Ripple is now waiting commission approval. The brief is due on April 16th. It was asked about on social media, and lawyer Fred Rispoli gave some information about what to expect. He said that Ripple would file its appellee brief on April 16th, unless something comes up before then. Ripple also says it's 90% likely that they won't have to file anything at all. It looks like we will either see an official settlement or news that the SACE is dropping its appeal before the deadline. Even though leaders want more time, he made it clear that Ripple can't ask for it. This is the last chance to file. Ripple has said in public that the problem has been fixed, but the SEC hasn't filed anything official yet. Ripple also made this clear by saying that the withdrawal has not been officially confirmed, even though the SEC may have given written promises to people who aren't in the public. The case is still officially going on in court, even without that filing. It's not the first time the SAC's been quiet like this. According to their rules, it's fine. Usually they wait until everything is set in stone before making an official announcement. This means that the court process is still going on, even though Ripple sounds hopeful. Some people think the delay might have something to do with politics, while others thought that the commission, someone in the community thought that the timing of the news could be used as a PR stunt, even though Riley didn't say anything about that idea. It shows how people feel about the idea that there may be more going on than just legal issues. All of this is very important for the XRP Ripple coin if there is no longer any reason to appeal or the case can be closed without going to court again. It would be clear for Ripple that XRP sold on public exchanges is not a security. This would give them the legal strength to move forward in the US market. It could also set a strong example for how American law treats crypto assets. This would be a win for everyone. For a long time, the crypto industry has criticized the SACE for having unclear rules and going too far. A settlement could have a huge impact on the market. A final rejection or settlement could increase institutional trust in XRP, drive up the price, and possibly lead to the token being listed again in the US. The most important thing is that it would give investors and projects the clarity they need. Since the case began, they've been waiting for April 16th, even though nothing has been officially filed yet. That's when everyone thinks something will happen, whether it's a settlement, an exit, or a surprise turn of events. The people who use XRP have been waiting a long time for this, and it looks like the end is finally here. That's pretty cool, right? But that's only the beginning. There is a lot going on below the surface in the legal world, but XRP is not only making it through this storm, it's actually speeding up. Some people think that crypto could make one of the biggest comebacks in history, and work is being done behind the scenes to make this happen. Just look at how the XRP community is acting. Full of life and energy. A simple question from a Manic summed up the mood perfectly. Are you mentally ready? This is a real question because what happens with XRP could be very important. Even Jack the Rippler didn't hold back when he said that XRP looks strong. This isn't just about charts. It shows that people are generally feeling better. But that's not all. Vandal from Black Swan Capitalist went even further and said that XRP will hit $10.00 this year. I am shocked that people are shopping Now, some people might say it's just wishful thinking, but when you look at the timeline, the growing interest from institutions and the huge number of users that Ripple has built up, it's not so crazy. In fact, Lord XRP happily drew up the short-term plan, and XRP went up to $4.00. And what about XRP? Chancellor, he said something very brave that made people think twice. XRP will be backed by gold and cost $2,953.00. XRP can now cost anywhere from $10.00 to $35.00. It's clear that things are very strong right now, whether you believe it or not. People in the XRP camp are very sure of this, of what they think. It's not just talk. Either crypto, Austin Hilton, an investor and YouTuber, recently added his ideas, which include some good advice for people who want to ride this wave all the way to becoming millionaires. Hilton says the first thing you need to do is know your business. How much XRP do you have? How much did it cost? He asks. If you don't know your business, you won't know when or how to scale. The cost to serve. Hilton's message is clear and strong. Plan how to make your place better and take your time. By dollar cost averaging, you can buy XRP slowly over time. You're not looking for highs or lows, you're planning for the long term and getting ready for the kind of exponential growth that crypto is known for. He's also not just talking about ideas. Hilton said that XRP went up more than 500% in the last 3 months of 2024. That's a big jump. That makes you think about how quickly things can change. He says the real secret is to be patient. You don't have to bet the house or be on the market at the right time to make the math work. You just need time and a lot of XRP. If XRP goes up to $100.00, having 10 zero tokens could be worth $1 million. That being said, Hilton is right when he says that you can become a crypto millionaire with a plan and consistency. You don't need a lot of coins to make $200.00. This is because you only need 5 zero coins.